Did it make a difference that Ms. Smith was not in court on Friday?
The cross-examination continues, okay? It continues, and I just had to bring this one to you. When Judge Nathan, okay, asked Buta, and he says, on Friday, you didn't tell us all this. Is it because Kelly was not in court? Oh my goodness, Judge Nathan! That is a mic drop moment, because does Kelly wear, or should I say did Kelly wear the pants in the relationship? We know she's the one who went out to Makalema to get the deal going. And then now we have Buta on the stand, reading his whole statement, line by line, and the judge highlighting in yellow what was correct, what was incorrect, and he forgot one little incy wincy bit of information, and now he remembers to put it on the record today when Kelly is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, if this judge has not said 1 + 1 is 2, that is what he literally put to Buta, and he says, no, it's not because of that. I truly forgot. I'm not lying, okay? I'm not lying. It's really what happened. I didn't notice it then. But it's definitely not because Kelly's in court. And we see, okay, Kelly is not a happy camper in that courtroom. She cannot believe what she is hearing. She wasn't here on Friday, but to actually watch it play by play, oh, you could just see the disappointment with Kelly. What are your thoughts? Do you think he is backpedaling or changing yet again his statement because Kelly is inside parity within the courtroom? As he says, I did not intentionally lie to the court. I don't know. I tried to count how many times the judge wanted him to specifically say he lied to the court. And clearly, the message out of that is he has zero tolerance. Judge Nathan has zero tolerance for lying to him in court under oath. This is a serious problem that Buta has got himself in. I don't know how he's going to get out of it. The judge is not going to be lenient in his judgment within this court, within trial within a trial, not court within a court, trial within a trial. And that is my prediction. Come Judgment Day, when he brings the judgment for the trial within a trial. Remember, again, this is isolated decision that he will be making. What a pity. Because the judge kept saying, is the prosecutor right when she tells you, or he would say, let me ask you again. Is the prosecutor right when she tells you you deliberately lied to the court? I think he asked him that 3 times. And not only that, he then goes and reminds him, do you remember what I did to Mr. Interpreter sitting right next to you? Do you remember what I did to him on Friday when he made a mistake? Instead of saying 200 rands, he said money. And I, Mr. Judge, was very upset about that. Do you remember? And you think you can just get away with the whole sentence? Do you see the difference? Woof. Kuningi, it is a lot, but let me let you hear the blow by blow yourself. Here goes.
Just 1 moment. You can complete the sentence.
But I did not admit to not being the truth.
Mr. Apollos, I'm going to take you back to what happened on Friday in this court. Are you with me? Can you recall that you were given the document? And you were asked to read through the document and on your own, and then point out to us which portions were of your own knowledge and which portions were told to you by the police to tell us. Can you recall what I then did? To remind you, I made it clear that I don't want there to be any confusion.
Ek het dit duidelik gemaak aan u dat ek wil graag nie dat daar verwarring ontstaan nie.
Dis korrek, ja.
Correct, my lord.
That's when Mr. Harmse started reading sentence by sentence.
Dit is toe meneer Harmse begin het toe om sinnetjie vir sinnetjie gelees het.
Dis korrek, ja.
Correct, eerlik.
And I then took out my highlighter.
En ek het toe my highlighter uitgehaal.
Dis korrek, ja.
Then you confirmed
U het toe bevestiging,
every sentence that was your own and was the truth.
elke sinnetjie wat dan uit u persoonlike sinnetjie is, as die waarheid beam.
Dis reg, ja.
Correct, eerlik.
Do I now understand you to say that
Verstaan ek nou, verstaan ek weer reg?
what you told me on Friday when you confirmed that was a lie?
Sê u nou vir my dat dit wat u vir my Vrydag vertel het en beaam het, was leens?
Dis korrek, ja.
Correct, eerlik.
Daai gedeelte, ja.
Dat pot, my lord.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ehrman.
Baie dankie, meneer Apollos. Ek vertel die leens, meneer Apollos.
Ek vertel die leens is net daai stukkie wat ek uitgelaat het Vrydag.
I'm not telling lies, that's the only portion that I omitted Friday.
It's not omitted.
Het dit uitgelaat, nie?
It is as the court explained to you.
Dit is wat hierdie agbare hof aan die verduidelik het.
Now you've told this court you've lied on Friday.
Iets sopas nog vir hierdie agbare hof gesê dat dit hierdie hof leens vertel Vrydag.
Ek admit dat ek Vrydag daai stukkie uitgelaat het.
I admit that on Friday I omitted that portion.
That's not the question or the statement by the prosecutor.
Voor iets sprekend uit die staatadvokaat se vraag.
She's not putting to you that you omitted anything. She's putting to you that you deliberately lied to the court.
Dit is nie 'n stelling deur die staatadvokaat dat u enigsins iets uitgelaat nie. Die staatadvokaat sê vir u dat u doelbewus hierdie hof leens vertel.
Is she right?
Is reg? Is dit reg wat sê die stelling? Hier staan.
So is ek kan sê ek het gelig, ek het dit.
I'm going to ask you again.
Weereens gaan ek vir u vra,
Is the prosecutor right when she tells you that you deliberately lied to the court on Friday?
is die staatadvokaat reg wanneer sy aan u die stelling maak dat u doelbewus hierdie agbare hof leens vertel het?
Nee, maar
No, my lord.
What does that mean?
Wat is dit vir myself om te beteken? Wat is dit vir myself te sê?
ek het nie met bedoeling die hof gelieg hier.
I did not intentionally tell lies to the court.
What did you do then?
Wat het hy dan gedoen?
Ek het net een sinnetjie wat ek uitgelaat het.
Just one little sentence
Afgemerk
that I
dat dit nie
left.
waar
Ja.
is hier.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe they must have adjusted for you because when you bend down to your notes, you're speaking under the microphone. So
Sorry, my
yeah,
lord.
no, that's fine. Because you were consulting your notes. So just try and speak into the
Certainly.
microphone. Thank you.
You said you've left out one line. What is the one line you've left out?
Iets vir die hof gesê dat ek net een lenetjie vertel. Wat is hierdie een lenetjie?
Ek het dit uitgewys dat dit nie die waarheid is nie.
I did not point it out as not being the truth.
What part?
Wat gedeelte? Wat gedeelte?
Die part waar ek en Kelly discussie het oor
The portion that myself and Kelly had a discussion.
So what went wrong?
Wat het toe verkeerd gegaan, meneer?
ek is nie seker hier.
I'm not sure, my lord.
Just one moment, Mr. Hammond. Did it make a difference that Ms. Smith was not in court on Friday?
Meneer Smith se afwesigheid by die hof het enige verskil gemaak?
Nee, man.
No, my lord.
Carry on, Mr. Hammond.
Mr. Pollis,
Meneer Apollos,
when this particular part of the document, in fact the entire document,
toe hierdie spesifieke gedeelte van hierdie dokument inderwaarheid daardie dokument in sy geheel
in fact your entire evidence
inderwaarheid u hele getuienis,
was adduced in Afrikaans because according to Mr. Harmse that was because that's the language you preferred, it was what you understood, and there can be no doubt that nothing was lost in translation.
Dit was in u was in Afrikaans deur u eie regsverteenwoordiger is u getuienis in Afrikaans gelei omdat die Afrikaans sprekend is, verkieslik, sodat beter gewees het dat dit alles gedoen so gewees het in Afrikaans, sodat dan nie misverstaan kon ontstaan nie, of iets verdwyn in vertaling nie,
Dis reg so.
ten einde dit te voorkom.
Just one moment, Mr. Harriman. You will recall, Mr. Apollos,
Meneer Apollos, u sal herroep of onthou,
that we went through this document meticulously.
dat ons deur daardie dokument deeglik gegaan het, of noukeurig gegaan het,
Dis korrek, ja.
korrek.
So much so
Soveel so,
that I admonished the interpreter, Mr. Yankee, sitting next to you now,
dat ek het meneer Jantjies die geregstolk langs u berispe,
En ja, vir
can you recall that?
onthou u dit nog?
Dis korrek, ja.
Korrek, edele.
Can you recall what my explanation to him was?
Onthou u nog my verduideliking aan hom sou gewees het?
Ek onthou, ja.
I remember my lord.
That we need to be precise
Dat
with the record.
ons moet noukeurig te werke gaan, of ons moet presies wees.
Dis korrek, ja.
Korrek, my lord.
Thank you, Mr. Harriman.